Yo, what is up, America? It is Keith the Trucker. You guys, if you are new here, you got to hit that sub button. I don't know anybody else on YouTube that is literally giving out free plays, hitting 18 of their last 26, guys. I don't just put props on the screen. We play the actual plays here at Sports Betting Across America. And let's get into it. Today was a pretty solid day. And when you hit those freebies, it helps. I do have a few VIP cards I already did. I wanted to set you guys up with something, some type of giveaway. I just haven't quite decided what I want to do. I was thinking maybe, because most of you are watching me for MLB right now, so you obviously bet on MLB, right? So I was thinking maybe I would do some type of combo over at wop.com/SBAA where I'm gonna give you the rest of MLB and like the first month of NFL for like the price of rest of MLB. I think it'd be an awesome little combo. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and you know, if you drop a comment today and I get some feedback, then maybe I'll launch it tomorrow for a couple days, maybe like a 48-hour early bird special sale or something, or rest of season and first month of NFL college football. We'll figure it out, but definitely let me know in the comments section, and definitely hit subscribe if you are new here. All right, so we hit some plays today. Some of my VIPs said they didn't have this free square. I don't know why I had it. I've had it for a few days. I finally decided to use it today, but it will cash once this chick plays on Thursday. So that'll turn into, I think it was 9.2 points. I don't even know what that means. But anyways, I think it's like 30 bucks. Yeah, so that'll be cool. 10 for 30. And then let's see here. There was the free play, guys. Told you I love Devers. I told you I love Burger. This guy's just on one, man. Yeah, so that's awesome. We got a little over 3x too, so that was important because I had two other sleeper plays and we barely missed both. I mean, we needed one HRR here for Swanson. You know, I already had some core guys, like I think I had some of my favorite players already in some slips, so I did like Swanson a lot today. He's been hot and the track record was good. It was really frustrating because he had a walk, he stole second, he got to third on a throwing error, and there was only one out, and no, you know, they couldn't knock him home as the, you know, 8th and 9th batters, I guess. So they just couldn't get him home, couldn't hit a sac fly. It was just frustrating because that would have cashed in. That was a big one. Look at that, 6.19. That would have been it would have made it today really nice. And then the other one, if you remember, we made 156. The other one also, and this one sucked. I actually made this for a buddy of mine who was live at this game. And, you know, Profar is a guy that bats right around 300. He had a great matchup today against, I think it was Ortiz on the mound. And, you know, I think it was a small sample size. I think it was 1 for 3 lifetime. It might have been this year. But, you know, anytime he faces a righty, I like to play him. And he's becoming one of these guys that, like, every time I bet on him, he just seems to fail. I don't know what it is. He hits every day that I don't bet on him. And then when I bet on him, he seems to fail. All we needed was one freaking hit, guys. And a guy that bats 300, if he has 4 at-bats, you know, we had a walk today. Or maybe it was a hit by pitch even, yeah. So that maybe robbed us of one, but still, a guy's batting 300. If he gets up to the plate 4 times, you just expect that he'll get this. So it was a little frustrating on those two, but that was 50 on each. So we actually still ended up making $6 on sleeper. We made 20 on underdog. And then this was the last play I gave out tonight on DK6. Now, I really like DK6. I really didn't like them during football season because what ended up happening when they launched, especially here in my state, Tennessee was one of the launch states for DK6. What ended up happening, and they still do it, but I think it's going to be a little better because what ended up happening was it was wild card weekend when I really went in on it, and what ended up happening was that you're in a small player pool, right? Like everyone is betting on 2 or 3 football games. That's it. Like they don't mix sports. It's not like if you set a lineup on Underdog, you could be playing in their peer-to-peer somebody that's betting on esports or golf or anything. You know, it's just random. So it's a huge player pool. So what ended up happening is you were getting really high ownership percentages because everyone was taking over-unders on like a handful of players. It was stupid. I literally was expecting like over $5,000 in winnings on wildcard weekend. It was mostly on the back of Rams and Lions, and I ended up getting like $2,200. It was just, I felt like robbed. It just sucked. But with baseball, so far the payouts have actually been pretty good. This was a $23 lineup, and for some reason I tried to put 25 on it, but I guess because they were running out of slots or something, it was literally, I only gave my VIPs like 15 minutes to get this in. It had something to do with that, I think, and like the money, the way that it's simple, but it's also confusing the way their little player pools work. They put like, if I had $23 on it, I'd have like $1 and change in like, you know, 21 different pools or something. It's just, I don't know. And then you pull from each pool and then you get a big number. So let's just see real quick, because my brain's not working too good. I've been up all day working on stuff. Let's see, 147.71 divided by 23. So that's a 6.42 payout for 3 players. That's actually really freaking good. And what I love about it is because it's peer-to-peer, you're not playing DraftKings, you're playing some other guy like me, or, you know, whoever it is. And the nice thing is, like, I'm comfortable giving this to my VIPs because I don't view it as like I'm competing against them directly. Like I said, each dollar goes into a pool. It's actually really, really smart setup. So I'm starting to kind of become more of a fan, and during the NFL season, I think we can attack this. I really do. Because the player pool is going to be so much bigger. It's going to be an entire NFL slate you're betting on. But if you guys have this, give them feedback. Tell them they need to make it multi-sport. You know, like they'll break certain baseball like down into like little sections. So like they'll have the morning slate, it'll be like 10 games, and they'll have the night slate. It's like, no, just make it all one and let us choose. Let us be adults. Anyways, guys, so we're at 18 of 26 free plays cash. I have 2 of them for you today. Let's start with the against the spread pick that I really like. And if you're on DraftKings, not only did I find the best odds there at -120, but they had a boost, you know, that you can use on any MLB bet, I think, up to $50, which was great. That's actually a decent amount to put on a boost like this. So it took it from -120 to plus 2025. So I put 50 to win 112.50 with this boost, and it's very simple. I have some hitters I really like, but yeah, the reality is the Dodgers are going to get 9 innings of at-bats guaranteed, and they get Frankie freaking Montas. This guy has just been brutal. I think he's literally given up like over 20 runs in his last 30 innings pitched. It might even be like 22 or 23 or something like that. It's just insane. So we're not picking any specific player on this one. We're just saying, hey, as a team, we think they're going to clear 5 runs, which I feel really good about. So take a screenshot, lock in that play if you are on the books, and then the free play today, I don't know what that is. This is old. I don't know what this is doing here. So we're going to be taking Mr. Shohei Ohtani and Mr. Brent Rooker today. Oh, you know what? I think the reason why is because I never actually sent that play over. All right, guys, sorry about that. So yeah, we're going to be taking Mr. Shohei Ohtani leading off for the Dodgers. I do like the fact that they got Mookie Betts back now, batting right behind him. They left Ohtani up at the front. Mookie had a really good first game. I believe he had 2 hits, but I like the lefties tomorrow. You know, they're all 3 in play, to be honest. Like, Montas is just really that bad, but give me the lefties. Ohtani's starting to heat up. Then we're going to be taking Brent Rooker. They're on the road as well, which I like. He bats 3rd usually, or 3rd or 4th usually for the A's. And I think they're going to have some opportunities tomorrow. This has been a really good team against left-handed pitching in the last month. They get Dave Peterson, I believe is his name, tomorrow. The guy, has good numbers on paper, but when you look a little deeper, his expected numbers don't look so great. And some of these pitchers that have been like that on the fringe all year, you're starting to kind of see it with them a little bit. So hit 1.5 here, 2.5 here. This is a good multiplier for 2 picks too. So I like that a lot, 3.22. If we look at Ohtani, these are his last 5 games. He's got 1 hit in 4 out of the 5 and hit 3 homers. And then looks like this game he actually hit a triple, which is kind of crazy. So basically, if he hits a home run, we're in. I mean, it's going to absolutely cash. And I got a good feeling he might. I might actually have a VIP slip tomorrow on him with somebody else to hit a homer. Who knows? Maybe I should just use Brent Rooker. He's hit only 1 in his last 5 games, but you can see he's been playing well. And and there's a few guys that I just love. He's got even splits against righties, lefties. He's just playing really well this year. But I love the fact that both these guys are on the road. That's big. What that means is they're gonna get 9 innings guaranteed at bats, no matter what the score is. So there's a pretty solid chance tomorrow that he's going to have 5 at-bats. And if he gets 5 at-bats, I like him to break 1.5 of these columns right here. So if he gets 2 hits, we win. 1 hit and a run, we win. If he gets 3 walks and scores 2 runs and hits a sacrifice fly, we win. So that's the free play for today, guys. I'm going to be working on a lot of NFL content in the very coming days, so stay tuned for that. Definitely drop a comment on YouTube today. I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what you think about that little offer, if that's something you guys would want or you want something else. Trying to do something cool, and then I'm going to give a few of them away too. So just start leaving comments. I want to hear from you guys. Peace.